Hello Facebook people, I'm Konstantinos and today we're going to talk about broad vs interest targeting in 2026. First of all, I need to clarify that in any case you're going to use whatever is working on your ad account, so don't listen any advice as if you have to do this or do whatever is working on your ad account. Today we're going to talk a little bit about theory, when you should use interest, when you should use broad and why. Of course, at the end of the day, we are going to do whatever is working on your ad account, but this is just a guideline for people that are struggling. First of all, if broad is working for you, close this video, keep doing broad, you don't need to be here. And in the year of 2026, I'm gonna do more and more broad if it's possible and if it's working. When it's working, when we have a trained pixel, an ad account that is working, we are doing broad. There is no need for you to do interests because even the interests are expanding to broad. We don't have again this freedom that we used to have to do only interest. So even if you do interest, it does expand to broad. So do broad instead from the beginning. Hi guys, I would like to interrupt this video in order to talk to you about my Facebook ads course. It took me 6 months of video editing everything and 3 months of video shooting. And because of that, I have created the best Facebook ad course in the world. Inside, you're going to find super advanced information, but information also for beginners. It takes you by the hand in order to teach you how to do Facebook ads from the beginner level to super advanced level. It has inside Loom videos from cost caps, speed caps, Loom videos from CBO, ASC optimization. It has chosen 5 sessions, inner circle sessions, and it has a lot of theory with whiteboard, also strategies that are working all of these years, things that I have developed, things that I know that are working because I have spent millions and millions on the platform. Currently, I'm spending between 5 and 10 million every month, sometimes it's even more, across 30 accounts, and I have access to many more. So I know what is currently working and all the latest trends, and this is what I'm doing inside the course. I'm showing you live ad accounts with real spend and what is working right now. And if you want, you can click the link below, you can go and you can check some videos that I have open free for you so that you can check if you like the course or not and decide if you want to buy it or not. I will see you there. When do we need interest? When we have a new pixel and new ad account and we're struggling to get results, our CPMs are higher with broad immediately, so we need to put something as a suggestion of an interest in order for the pixel to get some sales and then expand to broad. It's gonna expand to broad anyway, so we're using it as a suggestion. More and more interests are being taken away, they're being removed from Meta, and we will have less and less interest to use, and most likely they're going to become broader and broader. We're not having the luxury that we used to have, that we could do laser focus targeting as we used to call it. Now it's more about broad, and even if you use an interest, it's going to expand to broad. New pixels. You're having a new pixel and you're starting right now. What you're going to do is you're going to test broad, then you're going to do interests, the ones that they make sense for what you want to sell. Then you're going to compare the CPMs. You're going to compare also results. For example, if you're getting sales with broad, even if it is a higher CPM, you're going to continue with broad. If you're getting sales with interests with lower CPM, you're going to continue with interest. If you are getting sales with higher CPM on the interest, most likely it's not going to be the case, but you're getting sales, you're going to continue with whatever is giving you sales. But at the end of the day, if you're not getting sales, you need to start from somewhere, check the CPM and try to find the one that's sending you the most traffic. The lower CPM doesn't mean necessarily good traffic. It means a lot of times junk traffic and traffic that your pixel is gonna get because it doesn't understand well the ideal avatar client yet. But for sure, these are things that you need to test on new ad accounts with new pixels so that you can get it going. The goal over here is to train the ad account in the most cost-efficient way so that you can do broad eventually, one day only broad without any problem. So for 2026, less interest use. We're going to use more broad. We're going to use interest on problematic and new ad accounts that they need time to go to broad. But on any other ad account that everything is working, you don't need to do lookalikes, you don't need to do interest. You can do broad immediately. Before we close the video, don't forget 2 things. Thing number 1, the interest that you're going to use is going to expand to broad anyway. So don't get too fixated with the interests because they still expand broad. The second thing is that when we talk about broad, it doesn't have to be necessarily just a broad with all the ages, for example, or all the genders. You can do broad for a specific gender. You can do broad for specific range of ages. You don't have to do broad with all the ages and all the genders. You can do whatever is working for you. We're talking here interests vs not using interests. This is the dilemma over here. And as I explained, you're going to do it in all ad accounts if it's working, but you can always go a little bit deeper and actually do only women, for example, if it's working well for you. If you're breaking down the results and you see that it's working well for you, you can always try that. We have also the crazy method for a very efficient test of that. But if you're using an interest, for example, and it's working for you and it's going to help you get some sales in order for you to go to the broad, you can again use the crazy method in order for you to make it go faster. So that's when you use interest, that's when you use broad. In 2026, I'm going to use more and more broad, less interests. I hope that I'm not going to have any problematic accounts to use interests and I will use only broad. It's better, it's working better. As the time passes by, we're adapting to what is working better on the ad accounts. In any case, don't forget that if you want to learn more, you can check my book, you can check my course, and all of the things that I have inside there explaining broad, interest, when you use them, other strategies that are going to help you get out of the mud and get going, or train your ad account in a way that you're going to be able to do broad targeting, the crazy method, as I said, the CPM optimization, a lot of different videos with cost caps, speed caps, all of these kind of things are going to help you. After all, it's the best meta ads course in the world, and you can see all of the reviews from the people that they have completed and how much they actually loved it. I also have my Chosen 5 program if you want to work with me day to day, every single day on your ad account, expanding your knowledge, learning better in a tailor-made solution for your ad account. If you have a high spend, talk to me and we're going to find a spot, I hope, and we can work together. Until we meet again, guys, be creative and be consistent.